So in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your Upwork account in 2025. It's actually super easy and it just takes a few minutes, but there are a few things that you don't want to make a mistake on. Otherwise, you might not end up getting approved because there is an application process. So let's get straight into it. So first of all, we're going to head over to upwork.com. We're going to head over to the top right-hand corner and click sign up. We're going to pick I'm a freelancer looking for work. And then we're just going to put in our name. So for me, it would be Ryan. I put my surname in. Then you can put like an email in. So I'm just going to put like a random email in. And then we'll pick a random password, right? So now obviously make sure that your country is correct. You shouldn't be using a VPN while signing up for Upwork. So just use the country that you're actually in. Like right now I'm in Thailand. So I'm just going to click Thailand, create an account. And then it's basically going to send you to this next page. And on this next page, it's going to prompt you to go into your email, and I'll actually show you what that looks like. So yeah, as you can see, verify via email to continue. So I actually already did this prior to the to starting this video. So you're going to get an email that looks like this. Verify your email address to complete registration. You're going to click it. And then from there, what's going to basically pop up is you're going to have something that looks a bit like this. Hey Ryan, ready for your next big opportunity. And this is basically where we're going to sign up. It doesn't take that long. And I'm actually going to show you a few things that you don't want to miss essentially. So just keep an eye out. So number one, for this first question, we're going to pick I am an expert. This honestly doesn't matter, but you can just pick I am an expert. To my main income, to earn my main income. Then you're going to tick all three of these. Again, not that important in the grand scheme of things. I'll show you the things that are more important. Now we're going to fill this out manually. Now you can just import your LinkedIn, to be honest, and that will save you a bunch of time. But for a lot of you, you probably don't have that. So we'll just do it fill out manually for the sake of the video. Now here you're going to pick your skill. Now, if you already have a skill, then just put the skill that you're already in. But if you are like concerned about maybe it not going through immediately, or there's some problems, or maybe you want to pick something kind of as a test for now and then maybe change it later, then you can do that. What I would do, just so that you 100% get approved, and then you can just change it at a later date, is put like admin, entry, data entry and transcription services. You can add your skills, data entry, general, you know, Google Sheets, doesn't matter. And again, like if you already have a skill, then just pick that skill and put the skills that are relevant to it. Your professional title. So for this one, we're going to put admin assistant for businesses. Ignore my spelling. Add experiences. So you can just add your experiences here. So like if you had a job, just put your job. If you don't have one and you just want to like put something here, you could put like you know, the name of the business that you're going to be starting with Upwork. So for example, with my students, I always say like, what's your initials, right? So for me, it'd be RR. So I'll put like RR Media in this company section here. And then for title, I'll put project manager. And you can see it pops up. So you can stick it. Location, again, for me, it'd be Thailand. For you, it might be somewhere else. You can tick I am currently working in this role. And then I always just put like May 2023. Next, add your education. Again, if you have education, great. If you don't, no need to lie, but everybody probably has some form of education. So just fill in this. Like for example, mine might be like Leicester, right? And then I might type in like marketing. I don't know if it will come up with something like this. Let's see. Admin, Bachelor of Administration. Okay, cool. Field of study, doesn't matter. Again, for this, you can just put admin, public administration. Honestly, this doesn't matter because you're just going to change it at a later date anyway. Just put this so that it kind of makes sense. It's not important, honestly. This isn't something that that's going to affect you from getting your account set up. Then put your English level. Like for me, it's native bilingual. For you, you should probably put native and bilingual as well. If you're watching this video, and then any other languages. Like if you speak, you know, I don't know, Arabic, then put Arabic, right? Now for overview, you can just write something shortly out, but to be honest, like I would just use ChatGPT. So for me, if I just pull up ChatGPT on here, make me a profile description for Upwork. for admin role. I need it for my new Upwork profile, right? And this is going to give me like something short or simple that I can just throw in there. If you're wondering how I just pulled it up like this, you can set up a shortcut on ChatGPT. For me, it's Command O, and then, you know, that way you don't have to always go into the app to do it. I'm just going to copy this. That'll do. See, I'm not even bothered about that last part. It honestly doesn't matter. We're just going to change all this later anyway. For hourly rate, I just tell everybody to put 15. It's always worked for me. It's always worked for everybody else. So now here, you're going to put your date of birth. So for me, I'll just put like a random date of birth. I'll actually put my real birth year though, 1996, right? And then you put like your address in, and then upload a picture of yourself. Now the picture sometimes throws people off for some reason. All you need is a picture from like shoulder width up, and you'll pretty much get approved, pretty much guaranteed. You know, sometimes it will like reject it, or it'll say the file is too small. The easiest way to do this to make it not difficult is just take your picture with your phone. You can always change it at a later date. Then put your phone number in, do the verification, and that's it. You're done. Like, you've got click one more step to, you know, apply, and you should get approved immediately. The worst two things that are going to happen in this situation is that they're either going to say, hey, you're restricted, and then you just need to do some more KYC, which means know your customer. You just need to put your passport details in, you know, your ID, things like that. But most of the time, you'll just get approved immediately. It's quite rare when I work with people, for example, and I help them set up their first account, that they have any issues. But it's honestly that simple. This wasn't meant to be a super long video, and this is purely just to help you out if you are a complete beginner trying to make your first account on Upwork. So yeah, I hope that's helpful. And if you think I missed anything, just leave a comment in this video and I'll make sure to shoot you a comment back and let you know what the answer is. So yeah, speak soon. See you in the next video.